I'm Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frostman Kajin Cosplay, and tonight we're back again with you guys with Code Geass, episode 6 of season 2.
Holy fucking shit.
Lelouch is in deep shit right now because...
Deep shit. Yeah.
Because Suzaku just called the new Viceroy and said, oh, she's a princess, just talk with her.
The new Viceroy
Nunnally.
of Sector 11, so basically someone that's gonna come take care of Japan and stuff. It's fucking Nunnally!
Nunnally!
And she's like, oh, big brother, I'm gonna become the new Viceroy. I'm gonna come and take care of the place.
Fuck are you? Anyway.
Suzaku is basically looking if, he's checking if Lelouch has regained his memories. And he has found the perfect plan. It's breaking my heart because he's using Nunnally against him. And if Lelouch destroys his cover, it's over. But if he keeps his cover, it's gonna confuse Nunnally. It's gonna
break her heart.
Yeah, at least he knows she's okay, you know?
At
At least
least.
he knows she's okay. So now he can either... Well, I mean, anything that concerns Nunnally goes against Lelouch in this case. Because as Zero, even if she shows up in Japan and he kidnaps her as Zero, people are gonna be like, why is Zero interested in like Nunnally? She can't see, she's in a wheelchair, she has no power. And people are gonna be like, well, because Zero is Lelouch, that makes sense, right? He's got his memories back. So he can't do anything.
That was a great plan.
Last episode I was saying that he was a master manipulator and he was really good at thinking fast and doing the right thing to keep his cover. Let's see if he keeps that up.
Alright.
Oh, and C2 almost became a pizza.
Yeah, I think that's a future dream in life.
I don't know, maybe that turned into a nightmare. Anyway, let's see how he reacts to that phone call.
Alright.
Jesus. Fuck. Let's go.
Yeah.
Did she recognize the voice?
I think she did because he didn't use his Batman voice.
He screamed her name.
Yeah, so I think she recognized him.
Oh god.
She's great with voices.
That's what I was expecting because he did change his voice a little bit and the masked elves, but Nunnally with no eyes and stuff, like her hearing is really good. She has been in season 1. She could say who was coming based on their footsteps. Yeah. So I'm like, why? Maybe it's because she was told it was Zero. She's trying to separate the two because like her instincts are telling her it's my brother, but no, it's not. People are saying it's Zero, and no way Lelouch has done what Zero has done.
Zero could have killed Clovis
That's
and
the thing.
Yuffie and destroy all of.
Like Clovis, you could explain it to a certain degree. You could explain it because he was the one that was giving shit to the 11s. Yuffie, you cannot explain it. Especially since she has seen Lelouch with her and she knows he loves her and he would never hurt her. So, just like Suzaku, it's something that doesn't make sense, but if the truth is hitting you in the face, you won't deny it. So, really, Lelouch needs to tell people what happened.
Sit down and explain everything, but for now he can't.
Yeah,
he can't.
I know, because that's like admitting that he made a mistake or that his power is not all powerful, and if he does that, like, the stability of his empire is gonna crumble.
Yeah.
I really want to figure out what's going on with the Emperor. Like, calling V2 Big Brother, like, is it because he's known V2 since childhood?
Maybe, but they did call, he said that he was the first comrade, so that's why he called him Big Brother.
True.
That's old terminology.
So for now, we are gonna agree that he's calling him Big Brother because he's known him for a while.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Because I'm not ready to begin thinking that they might be actually related. I don't think that's what's going on here. So I'm like, okay, he knows him for a while. So that's been in the works for years.
Right. I think it was. Yeah.
What was the plan with Nunnally? What was the goal? Really just use her? Or use her as the new Yuffie, maybe? Because she is, like, that's what Nunnally was saying. You think I'm being used and sent here because, oh, blind girl in a wheelchair, people are going to love her like they loved Yuffie, and I'm going to buy their trust again. Because, seriously, if she is the Viceroy of Area 11, automatically she is the enemy to Zero. So if Zero goes against a blind girl in a wheelchair that's so sweet, he is the bad guy in a lot of people's minds. So that was one of his only way of getting her out of that situation. Now he has to fight her because if he stops, nothing is going to work out. So, and especially with her basically being like, oh, it was my idea. I want to keep doing what Yuffie was doing. I want to create that area like she was doing.
It was a great idea.
I know, and Lelouch was going for it as well. But now, after what happened with Yuffie, he cannot show weakness. He cannot be like, oh, you know what? After a year of fighting, after you being prisoners of the state, and after Yuffie betraying us all, because that's what he said. She betrayed us all, and she wanted to kill us all. So he cannot just turn around and be like, oh, you know what? Let's give it a try again.
Yeah, because people don't know that Zero's got a Geass that can control people's minds, sorry.
So I think, and you know, I don't think Lelouch is ever gonna change his goal. Like, he wants to create this world for Nunnally, but it must have hurt to hear Nunnally say that I think what you're doing is wrong.
He's and like, screaming Suzaku's name.
Oh, that's painful,
dude. She doesn't know that you're Zero. Of course it was Suzaku's name.
That's what our brains are saying, but our hearts are being hurt right now because it's true. In a moment of panic, Lelouch, he is Zero, and he knows that Nunnally thought he was Zero and not her brother.
Sure.
But in the moment, of course, Nunnally, she thinks that she's surrounded by enemies, and there comes Suzaku, her brother's best friend, and she knows him, and he's here to save her. She's gonna call for him, of course. But Lelouch's heart was destroyed because in a moment of panic, his sister called for the enemy.
Yes.
Suzaku is the enemy for Lelouch. He betrayed him. He took him to his dad. He fought him. He's the enemy, and she called for him.
She doesn't know that he took him in front of their dad.
I know, she doesn't know anything. And I mean, I think right now, Lelouch and Suzaku are on the same level when it comes to Nunnally, except that Lelouch is her brother, of course. But she knows that both of them have been lying to her. She just doesn't know why or what they've been saying, what's the truth, but she knows that they've been hiding stuff, because no freaking way, like, she was like, oh, Lelouch is at school? Just give him the phone. No way would Suzaku misinterpret, like, would think that this guy is Lelouch if he's not Lelouch, you know? So,
I look slightly like him.
Yeah, so something is going on, and she knows that she's not dumb, but now she knows, I think she knows, or at least she's gonna question some stuff because she recognized the voice.
Why does Zero's voice sounded like my brother?
But she also knows, like I said, she also knows that Suzaku has been lying and that Lelouch has been lying, and she's like, have they been fighting each other? What's going on? What happened between the two? They're friends. They should be happy together. We've been saying the same, Nunnally.
When we can't see what's going on.
Yeah. And he can't really tell her. Like, he can't tell her because it's going to break her heart. Lelouch has accepted the idea that as Zero, he has to be the bad guy sometimes. He has to do stuff.
Did you see that she, when we first saw Nelly in the previous episode, I said that she looks really good with her new dress and her new style.
Yeah.
But after that I saw her again for a second time, she looks a lot like Yuffie.
Well, the dress looks a lot like Yuffie's dress. Too. I maybe it's just because it fits. Like, I mean, she has the same, not the same hair color, but she has the same gentleness. So don't dress her up like Cornelia, like, you know. But and she was dressed up in pinks and whites and stuff when she was at school. So maybe it's just a coincidence.
Oh, the cutest princess, the sweetest princess is all dressed up in pink because she's so cute and she's so nice and so sweet.
I still feel like they're using her, and I mean, Lelouch just said it. Lelouch just said it best. Like, she is just a pawn, and even the Emperor was like, "Oh, she doesn't need to know everything because she's a pawn. She's not a player."
Let her believe that she controls what she's doing and that she basically acts on her own mind, but she's gonna do what we want her to do.
They don't know right now that Zero and Lelouch are the same. Like, they don't know Lelouch is back as Zero, but even if it wasn't Lelouch, even if Zero wasn't him, having Nunnally as the Viceroy is amazing because like we said, like, she is frail, she is cute, she's nice, people know her, people people will love her. She just has to be like, meow, and people will be like, what?
Viceroy Nunnally! Do it again!
Yeah, stuff like that. And now, I mean, it's amazing because pitting her against Zero makes Zero look bad. Makes Zero look bad, sorry. And
Well, at
Lelouch...
least she can just run into Japanese people like you
Yeah, she
figured.
won't do that. She can't see them.
Sorry
She's
for
too
laughing.
blind. Bad joke. Too soon. But still. And if Lelouch, like right now, if Lelouch is Zero, you know we cannot fight his sister.
Fighting
try.
Nunnally?
He can
What a
try.
Joker tongue.
But that's the thing. He has to keep up appearances. So he needs to fight her. But he can't fight her.
Oh my God.
So what is he gonna do next? That scream at the end. And her
Huh?
being like, what the fuck?
So yeah, she
My
knows.
name? His voice? What? She recognized him. Or I don't know if she's gonna be like convinced, oh, my brother is Zero.
Oh.
Shit, I need to keep the secret. Or if she's gonna deny it, like, no.
Well, we got three options. First of all, she's gonna recognize Lelouch's voice and keep the secret. Second of all,
She's gonna recognize it and tell.
And second, she just said, how
Third.
does he know my name?
Oh, then there's 4 options.
What's the third option? Did you
Well,
have
he
any
knows
idea?
that it's not an option. I mean, I would guess that Zero knows the name of the Viceroy that's coming to Japan. So,
Our identity was a secret, technically.
yeah, but they talked and stuff. So, and he called her like Viceroy Nunnally. So,
Oh.
I think anyway. So I mean, she could. I mean, I don't think she's gonna sell her brother out, but she could be convinced that Zero is my brother now. What do I do? Or she could try to deny it. Like when he was coming in, like she's supposed to recognize his footsteps. So maybe she's in denial. No way, my brother is Zero. I cannot accept that. So I'm not gonna accept that. She's gonna fight it till she meets him again, and then she's like, you know what? Maybe. Anyway,
Oh, my goodness.
and we're at the beginning of season 2. Like this is already. It feels already like the end of season 1. You know. Whew, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, this way, it's going to be on Patreon already. Check it out. The link is in the description.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, guys.
Yeah.
And if not, wait for the next one to be up on YouTube. So we're gonna see you then soon,
Next
guys.
week. Next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.